buenas. Me llamo la señora Swainbank y soy una de las maestras de español aquí en New Albany Middle School. Hello everyone, my name is Senora Swainbank. I'm one of the Spanish teachers here at New Albany Middle School. Miss Mako is the other Spanish 1A teacher, and we are excited to meet you and get to know you as rising 7th graders. I am one of these teachers of Spanish 1A, as is Miss Mako, and this is a really, really fun class, a great place to build your foundation in learning a second language. We expect that you come to this room. We don't expect that you know anything necessarily, even though you might. Maybe you watched Dora in your past. But what we expect is that you come in with a great attitude, you're curious, you ask questions, you're ready to learn, you're excited to learn. That's the energy that we need, and that's what makes a great language learner. I've been teaching for 14 years total, and I'm excited to pass on this amazing skill to you. There are 22 Spanish-speaking countries. Maybe you know all of them. Maybe you know people here in our community that are from some of those countries, and this is a great way for you to better connect with people all around you, and it will serve you for the rest of your life.
Bonjour! Je m'appelle Mademoiselle Ares.
Et je m'appelle Mademoiselle Ruffner.
My name's Miss Ares.
And my name is Miss Ruffner.
I teach French 1A and 1B at the middle school.
And I teach French 1 at the middle school and high school. Did you know that French is the 5th most spoken language in the world, or that it's the 2nd most learned language in the world with over 450 million French speakers?
In French 1A, which is for 7th graders, and French 1B, which is for 8th graders, and in level 1, which is for 8th graders or high schoolers, you will learn the basics of French language, so reading, writing, speaking, and listening. You will also learn about all the other countries in the world that speak French. There are 29 of those.
So, say I'm a student. What should I expect in your class?
In level 1A, you will learn all the basic foundations of French, be able to talk about yourself and talk about other people. In 1B, you will expand upon that foundation and also get a lot of other cultural information as well.
Ooh, that's really exciting.
We really look forward to meeting you all next year.
Oui. À l'année prochaine.
See you next year.
See you next year.
大家好，我是杨老师，这是熊猫。Hi, my name is Mrs. Oman. I teach Mandarin Chinese in the middle school and high school. When you're in 7th grade, you can sign up for Mandarin 1A class. Mandarin Chinese is the most spoken language in the world. And if you're interested in learning the rich culture, the long history, and very interesting facts about China, and to read and write Chinese characters, it is for you.
Hola a todos, me llamo Profe Holman.
Senora McNichols.
We are the Spanish 1 8th grade teachers. If you are a student who is excited to learn about other cultures and travel the world and eat different foods, then Spanish 1 is the perfect spot for you. In Spanish 1, as an 8th grader, you can take this class and you can learn about how to describe yourself and talk about your family members, as well as
We also go into places you like to go, things you like to do with your friends and family. We get into traveling to different Spanish-speaking countries, exploring food, who doesn't like food? And then we get to wrap up the year with our taco truck field trip, where you get to order in Spanish to show off your skills that you learned this year. It is a 1-year course that's going to prepare you to go to Spanish 2 in the high school. So there are 2 routes in 8th grade. If you took Spanish 1A last year, then that's a half credit, and this year you go on to Spanish 1B, which is a half credit that unites for 1 credit, and you move on to Spanish 2. The other route was the Spanish 1 we just mentioned, so both Spanish 1 and Spanish 1B come back together in Spanish 2 next year in the high school. If you take Spanish 1B, we kind of take off from where you left off with 1A last year. We have a cool sports unit where we incorporate the World Cup in soccer. Then we go on to our travel unit where you get all the skills needed to go around a country. So you learn how to shop for clothing and pack. If you lose your suitcase, you get to plan a trip, navigate the airport, travel to a destination of your choice. And then we wrap up the year also with the food I already mentioned in level 1.
yes.
So again, both great options, whichever path you chose to get to level 2 in the high school. We have lots of wonderful language options here at New Albany Middle School, and no matter which language you pick, important to remember that they are high school credit courses. So the half credit, full credit that we mentioned will sit on your high school transcript. So we really are looking for students who just come in ready to learn, prepared to do some work to get their language acquisition down so we can successfully send you on to high school next year.